This one's going to be quick. So Hyperkin's releasing a wired controller for the Xbox One based on the old original Xbox Duke model. And if you don't know it by the Duke, you know it as the gigantic controller that everyone hated. Why are they doing this? Who asked for this? Why is this a thing?
My absolute only guess is there's some assholes like you, no offense, that had this really I said no offense, so you can't get mad. That had this really weird...
It's not how it works.
That had this really weird niche that, like, oh my god, I loved it. What did we talk about at the beginning? Things that were so bad that people love. And that was a controller. I have my old Xbox here, and for a lot more than I'd like, some of these more recent videos, I've had to use that controller because that's the only one I have for the original Xbox. I'm used to it. I would never in a million years say it's even okay, but it's not something you fucking bring back. I don't get the mentality, but clearly there must be enough people out there that love it to death and think it's good enough to bring back. Or maybe it's just a big joke. I don't know, but I just think it's a very bad idea of all the Xbox shit I don't know. I really just don't get it. Maybe some idiot out there wants a piece of nostalgia and thinks it's okay. I don't know. You're the one that I think would understand this more than I would.
Maybe, but even I don't get it. Like, no one liked this controller. No one. Everyone always bitched about it. Maybe there's some, like, ridiculous Halo 1 fanboy out there who's playing the Master Chief Collection and is like, oh, I'd be kicking a lot more ass if I was using a Duke because that's what I grew up with. That's the only thing I can think of. There's no reason to go back to it.
I mean, it would be like re-releasing the N64 controller. There'd never be a reason to do that.
Yeah. And I like that controller, but there's no reason to ever re-release it.
Yeah, well, we've established you like it for the dick in the middle.
What? I like the dick.
Yeah, that's easily...
Take that out of context.
Easily, that was the worst decision I think Xbox has ever made, and that's saying something as far as just general, their systems, their controllers. I don't know why they did that. How long, I mean, if you don't have to look it up, but if you had to give a guess, how long before they gave a better updated controller option?
2 years, if not sooner.
Okay. But, to your point, I mean, we kind of talked about it when the Xbox came out. It is an underrated system. Plenty of people, you know what it is like, if you don't give gamers another option, you're just going to deal with it. We talked about it with, DLC, with microtransactions, shitty controller. Like, if you really just want to play something, then even something like a terrible controller like that, maybe that's part of the reason why that system never got its credit because of that fucking controller. That could have been one of the main reasons, because people hate on that system for that alone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that controller left a really bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, and it was hard for the system to recover after that, because they were just like, oh, it has a shitty controller, I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly. So, Hyperkin, you do some great shit, and then you do this, and... You obviously got that one guy, that Jim in your department, that you need to give him something to do, and he comes up with an idea. Jim, did you see what I did there?
I see it. Look, if they're going to do that, they might as well bring back a fucking CDI controller so I can finally play my CDI and not spend $80 on a fucking controller.
Yeah, but nobody likes a CDI.
I know no
Jim,
one likes the CDI, but I have
one. Only picked it up
so I
want to
play it.
Goodwill.
It was $8, and I have a game for it that I can't play that only costs $10. I just want to do a video on a goddamn CDI game.
I just can't wait till Jim actually gets a game or two for that, and it's like, this system's actually underrated. It's so good. The point and click is really on point.
It comes with built-in S-Video. No other systems had built-in S-Video.
It's so amazing. You son of a bitch.